Night falls, and your heart feels the weight of distance from God. Son, daughter, the world may seem silent, but your soul knows restlessness, hesitation, guilt, and the longing to return. Every moment of delay, every second of resistance, strengthens the chains of separation. The urgency now presses because God's call does not last forever. Scarcity warns that few recognize this moment as a turning point, as the opportunity to turn to Him before emptiness becomes habit. Moses faced the same tension, overburdened, uncertain, but guided by God's invisible hand. Psalm 70 is not just a prayer. It is a spiritual activation, a divine invitation to resume your path, to move forward toward restoration even when your heart trembles. Tonight, you will see that returning is not a future act. It is a decision, an alignment, an awakening. Your voice, your confession, your surrender can dissolve the weight that keeps you distant. The night is not random. It is a call to respond, to align yourself, and to fully enter into God's mercy. You are not alone. God is waiting, attentive, ready to restore and welcome you back. The heart that drifts is still heard. Even when your heart drifts away, God still hears. Son, daughter, distance from me does not mean abandonment. During the day, the noise of life may drown out the whisper of the soul, but at night, silence exposes what has been ignored. Moses knew that wandering hearts could be guided back, that even delay is not denial. Psalm 70 teaches that urgency matters more than perfection. Returning now is more important than waiting to feel ready. Scarcity presses because the more the heart resists, the heavier the inertia becomes, the harder the soul inclines toward habit instead of grace. Authority flows from the recognition that I hear every silent plea, every whispered desire. The plot twist: separation is not punishment. It is the prelude to reconnection and the threshold of grace. Even if you feel distant, your first step toward me activates the path of restoration, and your family, your home, and your heart can experience renewal tonight. Fear and guilt are signals, not stop signs. My son, my daughter, the fear and guilt that keep you restless are not signs of failure. They are divine warnings pointing the way back to me. Anxiety that paralyzes the spirit is not meant to hide you, but to direct your attention. Moses acknowledged guilt and fear, but did not let it prevent his return. Psalm 70 encourages movement toward God, even when the heart trembles, even when the past weighs too heavily. Curiosity should awaken. The very fears that hold you back can become a compass to rediscover my path. Scarcity presses on, because ignoring these signs prolongs the distance from divine presence. Urgency tightens. Every second of hesitation strengthens spiritual inertia. The plot twist: what you feel as judgment is, in fact, an invitation to enter into mercy. This is the moment to listen, obey, and act. Your steps now awaken the grace that dissolves fear and guilt, opening space for the restoration you have sought for so long. When the world turned away, God remained my son, my daughter. When the world pulls away, when friends, circumstances, and comfort seem to fail, the revelation of inner dependence on me becomes clear. Moses experienced isolation before great victories, felt alone before leading multitudes, but was never helpless. Psalm 70 assures us that even when everything around us withdraws, my presence remains firm, constant, and protective. The trigger of pain versus pleasure presents itself: to continue being defined by absence or to embrace my constancy. Authority is not granted by human approval, but by divine recognition of your return. The plot twist: solitude is not emptiness. It is preparation for reconnection, the moment when your heart is molded to receive grace and guidance. When you realize that I have never abandoned you, even amidst the absence of the world, each step toward me becomes safe, firm, and restorative. Declaring your return with faith. My son, my daughter returning to me requires action, not silence. Faith is not manifested merely in thought, it is declared. The Psalms emphasize active outcry, not hesitation. Moses acted by speaking and leading, even amidst fear and doubt, trusting that my authority would be sufficient. Now you are called to declare your return. Write a prophetic phrase, affirming your commitment to return to God, as a decree of faith that activates grace before you feel any change. Spiritual authority is exercised when you speak what I have already declared over your life, your family, and your path. The scarcity is real. Few exercise faith in words before feeling restoration. The plot twist. Words aligned with my will break spiritual inertia, open invisible doors, and activate a return that does not depend on emotion, but on faith. When you declare, you are not just speaking, you are establishing divine protection, reconnection, and alignment. Restored and aligned in God's presence. My son, my daughter, the rest you seek doesn't come simply because the night becomes silent. It comes because God's authority has been recognized and activated. Psalm 70 completes the journey. Awareness, urgency, declaration, restoration. Moses rested in confidence, not in the absence of challenges, but in the certainty of my presence. Now the peace that seemed distant returns, and every thought of separation dissolves, so that this word may spread and reach other sons and daughters who still seek reconnection. And now, my son, my daughter, close your heart in prayer with me, reciting the Lord's Prayer, allowing each word to finalize the restoration upon your life, your family, and your spiritual path. When you lie down tonight, you will not be expecting danger or guilt. You will be resting in the certainty of my protection. The time of distance is over, the return is real, and mercy awaits your heart. Tonight, you align yourself with my presence, and the reconnection becomes permanent.